Good morning. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, she just ate and she just blew her breath all up in my face. That's her greeting, I guess. Okay, well, hi. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the video. A lot has happened since we hung out last. So I'm just gonna recap you before we go into today's good. So last time we hung out, I was going to Jeju, and it was a really great time of just chillaxing and relaxing, and it was really great. And then the weekend after I got back from Jeju, I got sick. So it was not great. It was like a Friday. I got home from work. You didn't focus from me. You taking the focus from me. And I was like, my throat kind of feels a little weird. It feels a little ticklish. Huh, that's odd. Maybe I was just talking a lot today, and maybe my voice is just strained. It'll get better in the morning. And it didn't. It didn't get better in the morning. And I spent all weekend sick. And then I was getting better, but I felt like I needed that one more day just to like really finish it off. I did take some sick time from work on that Monday. I was debating on doing a video, but I was like, this video would be way too boring and unattractive to post. So I did not do a sick day vlog. The week after that got better and we saw Wicked, and I should just say more like I experienced Wicked because it was amazing. You see it on stage. Now, mind you, when I, back in 2014, I actually did get to go to New York to see Wicked on Broadway. Super cool. It was really an amazing experience. Got to see it with my mom. I've always really been a big fan of Wicked ever since then. Wanted to experience it again. 10 years later, that's crazy. 2014, I saw it live. Now 2024, I'm seeing it in theaters, and I'm seeing just a really great adaptation of it. So yeah, it is Saturday, and I'm going to be doing a lot of comic work today, so this will be super cool to just have some in the background time of me working on my stuff, as well as a variety of other things that's going to be happening throughout the day. Right now it is about 11-ish. Probably get myself some coffee. I need to clean this area before I start working on stuff. Sure, we all have that spot in our room, in our house, that is the kind of collector of all the week's things. And that for me is unfortunately multiple areas. But one of those areas is the desk here. But yeah, that's gonna be super cool. So I'm gonna get up, clean this area, and we're just gonna do our thing. It is now 1:36. I finished my therapist session around 1. Immediately got on my phone. No, just kind of like sat with, what we discussed. Okay, so it is currently 2:03 and I have not drawn anything yet. I need to do that. I need to start drawing. As my dog looks at me. Hey everyone, I am currently checking in with you guys, doing a little bit of voiceover commentary, and I thought it would be a good point in the video, and just in terms of when this video is coming out, to do kind of like an end of year reflection. It's been quite an eventful year, both regarding my creative projects and also my personal life. Of course, I won't talk too much about my personal life, but just know that, yeah, 2024 did not let up. It was a year that definitely started off strong. I think that's how most of the year starts off, you know, for if you're like me, you are getting your goals in mind, you're getting your planning in mind. And just a little bit about me, my birthday is in January, and that means I am a Capricorn. So usually January is important for two reasons, not just because it's the start of a new year, but because it is the start of another year of my life. So December is a very, very, very reflective period of time for me, leading into January, where, you know, the universe, everything is aligning, and I just feel like the phoenix that is rising and ready to shed her old skin. So that's definitely what January is like for me, and I'm very goal oriented, so a lot of things I set out to accomplish, I believe that I do. I want to say things didn't start getting a little out of whack until maybe halfway through the year. I feel like I was still accomplishing a lot regarding the comic, regarding my YouTube channel overall. And I think, you know, once I got out of summer and into fall, that's where the busyness in work started to pick up. So around September, there was a lot of changes work-wise, and, you know, you're not immune to being affected by these things, and those things kind of, you know, reflect and encounter your daily stuff. So I think around the fall time frame is when the busyness started to pick up, and when you start to, you know, have more things going on at work, the times are changing, it's getting darker earlier. You just have to really be forgiving of yourself and just say, you know what, I do not have the energy that I had maybe during the summer, so I just need to be really kind to myself. A lot of things, a lot of milestones were accomplished this year. You know, just kind of laying here looking at my goals board, I really did not expect to surpass 500 subscribers. That was a goal that I set to make sure at least by the end of 2024 I would hit 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and we have surpassed that, almost doubled that, and that's kind of wild. And I'm so grateful for, you know, you, the person who is either watching or listening to this right now, and, you know, either sharing sharing my videos, you know, subscribing, tuning in, liking the videos, so that way other people who may be interested in it can also join aboard. That's been really helpful. So doubling, you know, the goal, almost doubling the goal. We're almost there. I'm at 900 or so at the time of me recording this. So that's been wild. And also really seeing more engagement around Space Ultima. You know, I would say in terms of the numbers, you know, we all have, you know, arbitrary goals that we set when it comes down to it. And
you know, sometimes you see the numbers and you think, well, based on the numbers, it may not be succeeding, but based on the engagement, it is. And, you know, seeing comments, seeing a community consistently surround each episode is what I've been really holding on to. I've been really proud of the skills that have grown over this year in terms of like my art, in terms of my speed, and you know, even hitting the 1 year mark of Space Ultima, which I, in an upcoming video, will plug, talk to a fellow creator about. So that's gonna be super exciting. We collaborated on that, and it was such a fun experience. My first time collaborating with a fellow creator. It is something that I am so proud to have hit the 1 year mark of my comic, and I hope to hit multiple year marks with that until, you know, one day eventually the story will be wrapped up. But yeah, it's something that I'm really proud of. And you know, with my last story, with my last attempt at a webcomic, you know, I thought at the time I didn't hit certain goals or milestones, and looking back on it, there are goals that I did hit, in fact. But, you know, I think that was a learning experience. It not succeeding was not in vain, and I think that everything has really led to this. But overall, I think that there are a lot of things I am excited to do, excited to make happen in the coming year. Obviously, surprises, because I don't want to give away too much, but definitely expect new things from me, potentially new mediums. And yeah, I will just keep you all plugged in along the way. I forgot to put on, change out my paper light, and I'm not gonna lie, changing out a paper light is so stressful. I'm gonna power this off. If you guys are familiar with Paperlike is something that I've been personally using for a really long time. It is a paper-like screen protector. And it's December 1st, so it's time for a good reset of my iPad. Okay, I'm trying to get this as clean as possible. Okay. Okay. So the way this works, so they give me the dust wipes, or the, what you call it, but maybe if I face, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Now I can actually see the dust. This is like, it's like surgery. Okay, so sticky side, paper-like side. Okay, put them in a position where you're creating kind of like a door hinge. Whatever. Okay, so now I open and I take this and I get realization. Okay, nice. Okay, there's some areas that need to get pushed out. Probably the best I've ever put this dang screen protector on. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is you can't, maybe you can tell. But yeah, this is the best I've ever put the screen protector on, and it's all because of you guys. So ta-da! So this sticks, which is great. This Apple Pencil, the pencil grip has it where it's thin on one side in order for you to do either the double tap feature or have it magnetize. So yeah, I feel good about that. Alright, so I am back home. Pretty much have been out of my house all day. Came home from work, and after work got ready and headed straight to the theater. We just finished seeing Hadestown. That was really good. It was amazing. Very soulful soundtrack, tragic and beautiful, and just a really amazing kind of like, I don't want to say like anti-musical, it's just, you know, they were using acoustics and they were using, you know, stomping and just doing things that made it feel like you were in like a dance hall. If you were like, you know, in like a bar and they were playing music live in front of you. I will definitely be listening to it. Definitely going to listen to the official soundtrack. I enjoyed myself, and I hope to see another musical again. It's really, I'm definitely a big fan of musical theater. I just feel like I don't get to partake in it enough, so I'm glad that there are opportunities locally where these really big productions get to tour around and come see us. So yeah.